everyone, Princess Alethea here. I actually remembered to put on a tiara today, which is good because I've forgotten the last couple of times. Obviously, I haven't done videos in a while. I had to flip my camera today so that I'm actually looking over here if I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Otherwise, I'm just looking at myself. Things. Oh, I even wore lipstick today. It's so beautiful. My friend Monica gave me this. It's really cool. Can you see it's gold? Put my hand there so the focus will focus. It's gold and red, but obviously when you put it on, it's just red. And it's called #INM Frozen Lipstick. Frozen lipstick just sounds amazing. I'm also wearing, look at this. I love it. It's the vintage Princess Alethea Sideshow t-shirt. This was the original flyer. The flyer for the original Princess Alethea's Traveling Sideshow at Dragon Con in 2009. My friend Chuck put this flyer together and I love it. And it's got my face. Look at this old picture. It's amazing. That was me, baby me in 2009. I have changed zero. I look exactly like I looked when I was in high school. Aw, thank you. So I even made a list of things I gotta talk to you today because every 5 minutes my life changes, I swear. When I worked at Ingram, I used to go sit in Lily's cubicle every day and I would tell her stories and she would be like, it's like you lived an entire life since I last saw you. But that's just sort of how my life goes. It's kind of crazy. Lip Queen. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Hey, Alana. Oh, I love you. Alana's my niece, you guys. Say hi. So many kisses. So my list. Okay, the things I talked about I was going to do yesterday. I managed to go to my meeting and also plant all the plants. But then I had to take like 2 showers because I was so disgusting. I took a shower after everything. I went to Publix and forgot to go to the pharmacy. That's how brilliant my brain was. And I was so hyped up by the time I was done planting all these flowers. I was like, okay, I have to lay down and just chill for a minute. So I chilled for a minute. Hi, Michelle. And then I was like, nope, it's 7 o'clock. I just need to stop. I need to stop working. And it was hard for me to calm down. It's really hard for me when I get all worked up. I have anxiety. Many of you also have anxiety. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So I was like, okay, I have to put off some things until tomorrow. I didn't get to write my essay. I didn't get to edit my NPR reviews. Fine. So I woke up at 3:30 in the morning and I did it then. And I know you're all thinking I'm crazy, but I sort of love that I have a job where if I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and my brain is super active and I want to get things done, I can get things done. I ordered some books for Bianca. I edited my NPR reviews. I answered a bunch of emails. I still have more emails to answer. But yeah, I got work done. I submitted invoices. I got work done at 4 o'clock in the morning and then I went back to bed and got a little more sleep. I'm not 100% right now, but I am ready to go do my work party with Tempest and Monica, which is totally gonna happen in about 10 minutes. So the munchkin, when you woke up and started work, aw. Tell the munchkin, Michelle, that I said hello and I love her every day. Every day. I love you guys every day. Yes, at least I went back to bed. I did. I considered staying up and making coffee because I really wanted to, and my coffee is actually made now. It's in the pot, but no, I went back to bed. And I can actually fall back asleep. Usually when I'm up in the middle of the night, it's for about 2 hours, almost exactly 2 hours, which is weird. And then I just go back to sleep. Some people sleep in 2 cycles. I've read a couple of those articles on the internet, which is very interesting. So, hi Caro, love you dear. I will definitely have fun today. I'm working today, so yay. Working is fun for me. It's one of those, if you love what you do, you will work all the time. I do, even at 3 o'clock in the morning. So things I have to share with you. Okay, I talked about the lipstick and I talked about the t-shirt. For those of you who did not see before, the vintage t-shirt, which I love. I just wanted the giant poster. I remember those old shirts we used to have in like the late 80s, early 90s. They were just like old vintage posters. I loved it. My essay. Okay, so the essay that I'm going to write today and give out to the patrons is going to be about something I call the ticking clock, which is when you are freelance, you typically work from deadline to deadline. Thank you, Juliet. Hello, and Juliet, I have an email that is part of the things I'm going to work on today that I've been saving to answer because I need to answer it with all my heart, and I have not had all my heart, but I need to answer you on that email, and that will happen today. I love you. So the ticking clock is, if you are freelance and you don't have a deadline, you have to adhere to your own deadlines. So my deadlines are like, what's the next event I have coming up? Okay, work like heck until I get to that event and see how much I can accomplish until I get to that event. And so it's sort of me making my own little deadlines. That has become my accountability, and it's really upped my productivity. But I'm going to say that all much nicer and send it out to my patrons at the essay level. And I'm also going to, like I said, I edited those NPR reviews. I got back my edits and there were so few tweaks. It was amazing. But that's what happens when the books are really good. My editor at NPR really loves my voice. And when the books are good, you know, the reviews are easy to write and they're really good too. So I'm going to put both of those together and sneak peek that for my sneak peek level people. You're going to get you get to see that and which books I chose before it actually comes out on NPR. And, but in the meantime, if you want to read an essay, my It's All Fun and Games essay is live at Clark's World. I'm going to schedule some tweets and things about that on Instagram and whatever. If you see them, please share them. I would super appreciate it because word of mouth is still the best way to get people's attention. And it's about this anthology that I am in, this upcoming anthology called Game On, which is a YA gamer lit anthology. All of the stories have to do something about gaming. And so I called upon my background in gaming to write this story. But that's not the one that was accepted. What they accepted was a different story that I wrote about gaming because apparently I write lots of stories about gaming and didn't realize it. But I can share with you right now the cover of this amazing anthology. It is so pretty. Isn't she gorgeous? She's amazing. I love her so much. This is the Clark's World issue for this month, but this is the Game On anthology. And what's funny is this list of authors, I know you can't see it because it's backwards unless you are really good at reading backwards. There's like 5 or 6 of us out of the 10 authors who have names that begin with A, because we're just awesome. People whose names begin with A are just awesome. So tell Allie I said that too, that she's awesome because her name begins with A. And that's sort of all I have to talk to you guys about this morning. That's my update. Anything else? No, not really. I just planted a lot of plants. But it's good because it's going to rain today and that's going to water all my plants a lot and they will be super happy and wonderful. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful day and I will pop in hopefully tomorrow morning and say hello to you again. Love you. Mwah.